say, so we see all these achievements and accomplishments in the fruit that women are bearing from their commitment and submission to God. Why haven't we, just kind of holistically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why haven't we as men learned that lesson? And I don't want to sound too stereotypical.
Because society made us stupid.
It's like, why haven't, like, we see, like, if you see somebody, you see the women in your life winning.
I feel you.
Like, why aren't we be like, let me take notes. Let me sit back and peep and take notes.
We've been bamboozled, hoodwinked. You know what I'm saying? Run amok. We've allowed society to convince us that we can't look to the woman for some sort of example of strength. So, and let me share this real quick. And I'm gonna make this quick, but just for a little history lesson, I'll give y'all a little bit of a nugget here. Mother's Day. Looking to women, particularly in the African context, is very much in keeping with our Christian traditions. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why. If you think back to there's I want people to look it up. Perpetua and Felicity. Okay, Perpetua and Felicity. It's the earliest, I believe it's the earliest documented case that we have of like the entire story of a Christian being martyred. Perpetua and Felicity were two women of North Africa whose account of their martyrdom was recorded and then passed down from generation. We have it even to today. Okay. Unfortunately, to make it real short, obviously in the Roman Colosseums, they were killing Christians, feeding them to the lions and all those kind of things. There was this North African woman named Perpetua. She was with child, and she had like a maid named Felicity. And, it details her last days, basically even her giving birth and having to give her child away as she's waiting to be, killed by the lions, in the Colosseum. And unfortunately, she and Felicity, these two North African women, did meet their demise. This account was recorded by Tertullian, and it literally becomes like the just clarion call to the church to endure under persecution. Like the Perpetua and Felicity, that story became like the bat symbol for Christians to stand up for their faith and literally endure under the most heinous persecution up to that point. And for generations after that, their story fueled Christians to be emboldened for Christ, even in the face of death. So I said that to say these African women, these women from North Africa, nobody had a problem. Like a notable scholar of the early church, like North African Tertullian, had no problem highlighting their story and looking to it as a symbol of strength and drawing from that and say that's how we should be. I'm going to say that we need to consider the Perpetuas and Felicities in our lives. I'm saying whether that be your mom, whether that be your sister, whether that be auntie so-and-so, it's nothing wrong with looking to them and seeing the Christ-like strength in them, and then drawing from that example and then applying it in whatever it is that we have to navigate. Don't listen to what society has to say. It's not foolish to see strength where strength is. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of that, So
that's a t-shirt, right? Come on, man. That's a t-shirt right there.